Oh my lord, they got DDR. Ooh, I haven't played this since the 90s. I feel like a... Good lord, my hip. Good morning, afternoon, evening, and good dawn, Contender Tachi. As usual, I'm Cyphrix, you're amazing, and it's a dope day. Hygiene has bequeathed us with update 1.4.7, and man, oh brother, oh sister, is it hyped. I'm not just talking another legendary, although that is pretty cool. I'm talking new maps, more quality of life changes, more updates to ad rewards, and batteries. Batteries! Sweet, delicious little nuggets of drone goodness. Cyphrix, stop shaking the screen and get to it. You got it, man, you got it.
Don't pause. Press play.
Sup, Stray Warrior, thank you for pausing your daily training regimen to stop by my humble channel. And if you like what you see and you find that stone chiseled hard jaw of yours cracking a smile, I urge and encourage you to drop a like and subscribe for more info and shenanigans on Overdox and other dope games across all platforms. I tend to get around. I also stream and give out crystal codes, so look out for that too. By the way guys, small side note, I have a few things to talk about outside of this update, so please stay tuned to the end of the video for that. Now let's talk appetizers. First up, we have some friendly match improvements. There's now an observer mode for up to 3 fellow contenders who may just want to play pacifist and just watch the carnage from a distance. In addition, you can have full control over your matches. You can chat together, link your match and send it to friends and fam, blast it in Discord, something I definitely intend to check out, and friendly matches also let you change your weapon in the pre-match lobby by clicking your name and clicking the icon of the weapon you intend to equip. Pretty simple, right? Wrong! I totally had to take like 20 minutes and 3 friends to figure this out. Thank you to Krite, Pchin13, and Architrace on Discord. Y'all are dope and scholars and other friendly dope stuff. Anyway, let's move on. Also, you can outright ban certain weapons from the match and set everyone's weapon to start at level 11. This even level ups weapons that you have not tried before. One, this is pretty dope because now you can try out weapons that you've never touched to see if they're maybe worth the investment. 2, if you're sick of fighting legendaries, like I am sometimes, you can straight up ban them from friendly matches and see who can really stand on their own with regular weapons that everyone has access to. Oh, also side note, spectating features have been drastically improved. You can now spectate players just by tapping the minimap and you'll kind of highlight the area that they're in. You'll end up clicking to the person closest to where you tap. So if you see like a fight gathering and you have no clue, who's there, you don't know which name to click, just click that little gathering and you'll automatically see who's there and be zoomed straight to them. You can even see additional info on them like their weapon level, how many kills they have, etc. It's pretty cool. Next up, we have big shop and ad changes. Batteries can now be bought, like flat out. Initially, it's 25 batteries for 1,000 gold, then 30 crystals after that. Also, for a limited time, normal energy boosts have been marked down, so if you're out there hoarding your blue boxes, now's the time to pop those in droves. Batteries were also added to your daily ad reward on the main screen, but I'll get to that in just a second. Quick public announcement, do not buy this newbie pack. Trigon is good, I'm not taking anything from it, but it ain't worth $10. Get your crystal sub and go from there, that's like 14 and another 5. You'll get much more out of it. Again, don't buy this pack. I get that Hygiene is trying to give newbie players something like to try out, but it's like long term, it's just not worth it. Now about those ad rewards, as you can see, gold has been squinched up into the first 2 rewards and increased. Now we get almost 4K in Challenger 1. Of course your rank affects this, so you're gonna get like slightly decreased in Master 1 through 3 and before that, but the idea is it's a nice leg up from what it used to be. As I mentioned earlier, batteries have also been added as the new 3rd reward, and in addition, our daily soft cap on gold has been raised to 3K, up from 2K. So lots of opportunities to level up your favorite TP. And lastly, for appetizers, we have some weapon changes. Goliath, the hammer that could, gets yet another tweak. Now its fever builds up faster from being hit, so you want to be even more careful when fighting these guys head on. Also, staffs across the board take less stamina to use per swing. This is going to make both defensive play and offensive play a lot easier for all staff users. Appetizers out the way, let's check out the main course. We have a new map called Downtown. This map is absurdly fun. I'll just come out with it. It is probably the most fun map they've come out with so far. Aesthetically wise, it features a lot of that Asian downtown area vibe with not only a lot of arcades, but you have bowling alleys and other things you typically see in a lot of anime where they take place in the urban city, etc. And it's nice and like tight, close quarters, which I love. There's not a lot of area to run around like in Land of Solitude, for example. To be honest, I think Land of Solitude is giving us a lot of PTSD, but that's for another video. Featuring a lot of buildings to run in and hide from other players, Downtown features a kind of ganky vibe. Like you can actively hunt other players because it shows these people on the map almost constantly. In addition, there's lots of boxes and monsters to level off of, And there's only one universal status device to use, and it's in the middle of the map. So rushing there to get it and the money that's surrounding it is key to getting that win. Also, just be aware that like Land of Solitude, the center of the veil can change from every round to round. So keep an eye out for where you have to go towards the end of the match. You can easily get lost in downtown, and there are some dead ends to look out for. Such a good meal. Meat and taters down. Let's check out the dessert, people. You want some dessert? I'm down for some pie. We have a new legendary armor set representing the 4-star sets. We have Warlord, sporting a pretty epic gold finish and lots of ruffles. This is reminding me of some sort of futuristic noble knight. Fellow anime fans who are fans of Gilgamesh from the Fate series, hey, this is your cosplay set right here, to be really honest. Stat wise, it has great HP and decent stamina, two of my favorite stats. Despite being a normal weight class set, it edges into heavy territory defense with a combo of defensive passives. Each piece gets 5% crit resistance. On this note, look at the cape. The cape already has like 20 crit res, so full Warlord rocks like a cool 35% critical resistance. Add the Rex and Exosuit souls for an additional 11% to add that total up to 46. Of course, this is assuming the math is additive. I don't know, maybe it's just multiplicative. Feel free to correct this in the comments down below. Now, in addition to being an anti-crit monster, this set rocks solid defense. Cypherx, what the hell are you talking about? Okay, you see that second passive that wasn't quite translated? In the Discord, we all kind of came to an agreement that this means it mitigates 15% damage from attacks 1, 2, and 3 respectively to which piece you wear. Think of this like the spike passive or the assault set. The head affects attack 1, the body affects attack 2, and the cape affects attack 3 onwards, but this is defensively. So a full set mitigates 15% damage across the board. But wait, what about weight factors? Full Warlord with a heavier weapon like Great Mace or Greatsword qualifies for heavy status, which gives you a 12% flat mitigation. With this, Warlord takes top spot for tankiest set in respect to raw damage mitigation with a total of 27% overall damage reduction. Undertaker gets 21% from being very heavy and the beast passive, but also gets immunity to certain hit effects, so that balances out. All in all, this is going to be a fun set for people looking to run normal speed but still take a hit to the chin. And that's it, guys. That's update 1.4.7 in a nutshell. Overall, I'm very impressed with the free-to-play additions to rewards and the improvements they made to friendly matches in this update and previous updates. It really shows that Hygiene is trying really hard to listen to us. And on top of that, I have a few things to kind of comment on. In recent contact with Hygiene, I've confirmed that they're really actively trying to spread this game around. I appreciate you guys just for being here and showing support. If you stream or are trying to stream Overdox, come join us in the Discord, we can help you out. Things are starting to really heat up and we welcome a growing family. 2. With all the legendaries being introduced, I know people like me are scratching their heads thinking, how the hell do I get the exact one I want? Like for a while I've been eyeballing the Priest cape, and now I'm looking at the Warlord cape too. Well, I have a small theory on this, and it's emphasis on the fact that it's a theory. Just like how back in January and December epics were damn near impossible to get, now they rain like candy. Even beyond that, Longsword when released was like the new legendary on the block, and I didn't get one from either the store or a box for at least a month. When Vector came out, they sold it as a complete set for about 40 USD. I held out and got it normally, but it took me like 2 months. Now look at the game. We have X-Coin boxes. You can get rares every day if you want. You can get epics almost every week if you want, if not faster. All I'm saying is that at the rate we're seeing free-to-play quality of life improvements, we'll see a day where legendaries are much easier to get. Not to mention that legendaries still have that grayed out TP scrap button that epics and rares used to have, just like before they activated it and suddenly legendaries came out and you could scrap those for X coins. It's all a pattern. As they stand now, it's a 1% chance to get a legendary from a 10x box. On top of this, there are 4 weapons and 4 armor sets for a total of 16 different things you can get with that 1% chance. Don't worry about the math. The point is, if you aren't getting what you want now, give it time, and I think, emphasis on think, legendaries will become more common with time. With the changes to reward boxes in 1.4.6, they're already leaning that way. Just play the long game, keep hoarding your TP, keep grinding those rumbles, and eventually, I almost promise you, legendaries will reign just like they are with epics right now. And everybody's gonna have those rainbow weapons and that rainbow armor. That's why I'm personally not sweating it, and I don't think you guys should too. Just keep on fighting, keep on having a good time, keep on showing up for not only my stream but other streams. Hey, shout out to Top Hat Henry who streams on Omelet. He's a great dude, and I'll put a link in his thing down below. The idea is that stick with the community and have your fun play the game and slowly accrue that wealth so that when the time is right, you will have the opportunity to get all the legendaries that you want and you'll be super happy. Sound good? Great. On that note, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and as always, love, peace, and elevate your hunts, y'all. Late.